Mass timber, or actually called massive timber, is just a form of building construction where we take smaller pieces of wood, glue them together or fasten them together in some means to create beams and columns and panels to create floor systems and roof. It's actually a carbon sequestering material, which means that while it grows, it actually pulls in CO2 from the environment, as opposed to something like steel or concrete or masonry, where in order to produce those materials, it actually creates more CO2. Mass timber is cost effective because, simply put, it's simple to build with. It's efficient, it's quick, and a lot of the design and fabrication side of things happens in a controlled facility. And then once it's on site, it gets put together at a much more rapid pace than conventional construction. Where mass timber is really great is that it can swap out parts of buildings that are constructed typically of concrete or of steel, which are traditionally heavier than mass timber. So by implementing mass timber into these parts of the building, we bring down the mass of the structure, which means that we bring down the forces that we need to design for in a seismic event. So Mackenzie implements mass timber on projects both public and private. We have strategically put in panels or glue in beams or mass timber columns within our design to meet client needs, the aesthetic everyone is trying to obtain nowadays. There's a ton of reasons that designers choose to implement and kind of blend in mass timber into their projects. One, it's a material that spans multidisciplines, so structural loves it. It's strong, it's durable, it's lasting. Architects love to use it for its aesthetic look, as well as properties in terms of sound and vibration and fire protection. And then you also have interiors, which it translates to them, and they can incorporate that building material into their design and their aesthetic as well. Not to mention that here in the Pacific Northwest is the kind of lumber capital of the continental US. So a lot of the material that is sourced to create mass timber all comes from a local region here, which just connects the local economy and the local community with kind of the structures that we're creating for mass timber, which is really great.